Welcome to the Continental Connection, the podcast where I dig into the Rebooted Continental Football League and shine a light on what's coming up. I'm your host, RJ, and today we're talking about the league that refused to stay buried. From the wild ambition in the 1960s to a fresh summer revival kicking off in 2026, we're diving into the Continental Football League, or COFL. Buckle up, because this is a tale of big dreams, Hall of Famers in the making, and a brand new shot at gridiron glory. Our first segment, the original CFL from 1965 to 1969. Picture this. It's the mid-1960s. The NFL and the AFL are locked in a fierce war for fans and talent. But down in the minor leagues, there's room for something bolder. Enter the Continental Football League. Founded on February 6, 1965, the COFL rose from the remnants of folded leagues like the original United Football League and the Atlantic Coast Football League. They wanted to be America's third major circuit, pro circuit, or at least the most stable, a high-quality option below the big boys. They even landed a big-name commissioner right out of the gate, A.B. Happy Chandler. Yes, the former MLB commissioner and Kentucky governor. Instant credibility. Teams ran with 36-man rosters, taxi squads, and a tight salary cap, about $200 a week for most players and up to $650 for quarterbacks. Not big money, but enough to attract serious talent. The league stretched across the U.S. into Canada with the Montreal Beavers and Toronto Rifles, and even made history in 1969 with the Mexico City Golden Aztecs, the first Mexican franchise in pro-American football. Standout teams, the Orlando Panthers dominated, winning back-to-back titles in 1967 and 1968. The Norfolk Neptunes packed the stands, and the Indianapolis Capitals, they took the final crown in 1969. The league absorbed other circuits along the way, the Professional Football League of America in 1968, the Texas Football League in 1969. ABC even aired the 1966 championship on Worldwide of Sports. Future legends passed through. Coaches like Bill Walsh and Sam Weish got early reps. Kicker Garo Yapiriam debuted for the Michigan Arrows. Quarterback Ken Stabler honed his craft here before he joined the Raiders. But money talks. Franchise instability, no national TV deal, average attendance around 5,700 in the end. By spring in 1970, after the Indianapolis Capitals beat the San Antonio Toros 44-38 in overtime for the last title, the original CFL folded. It was a 5-year flash of ambition that produced real football stories, but couldn't outlast the financial grind. Our next segment, the revival, the 2026 revival. America's Summer Game returns. Fast forward more than 55 years. The COFL brand is back, and it's not just nostalgia. Announced in September 2025 by Ohio Valley Ironmen, who revived their own historic name, the new league is headquartered in Wheeling, West Virginia. Commissioner Mike Kelly, a veteran coach from the Winnipeg Blue Bombers of the CFL, also in the NFL and XFL circles, he is leading the charge. This isn't trying to compete with the NFL. It's positioning itself as a fan-driven, AA level outdoor summer league. Community-owned through equity crowdfunding, focused on local pride, cost control, and player development. They're bringing back iconic 1960s names, the Indianapolis Capitals, the 1969 champs, now with air raid pioneer Hal Mumme coaching, the Michigan Arrows, the aforementioned Ohio Valley Ironmen, which is the flagship, and they are playing in Monarch Stadium in Moundsville, West Virginia, the San Antonio Toros, playing at Gale and Tom Benson Stadium, and the recently announced Fort Worth Braves. Current lineup, as of early 2026, North Division, the Cincinnati Dukes, Indianapolis Capitals, the Michigan Arrows, and the Ohio Valley Ironmen. In the South Division, the San Antonio Toros, the Tall City Black Gold in Midland, Texas, the Texas Syndicate in Austin, Texas, and the Fort Worth Braves. 8 teams, 2 divisions. The format, a 6-game regular season from mid-May through early July. Divisional playoffs, championship around July 4th weekend. And the rules, first 3 quarters are straight NFL style. Then the 4th quarter brings the Continental shift. 3 downs, unlimited motion, a single point for rouge kicks, and a faster pace. This is just like the CFL, the Canadian Football League rules. It's a hybrid that promises excitement and innovation. The rosters are targeting young talent, ages 18 to 25, plus local players building toward bigger stages. They're calling it the People's League. Built by the fans, for the fans, sustainable and community rooted. Thanks for joining me on the Continental Connection. If you're excited about summer football as I am, hit subscribe, drop a review, and follow along. You can also check out COFLfootball.com for schedules and updates. Until next time, keep the chains moving.